Okay, this is part 2 of the exterior, and like part 1 of the exterior, we're going to cover a lot of area, including the crawl space. I was not, and you probably saw the crawl space video already, I was not able to get underneath there. I was instructed that this is the area. It looks like people have been using this area. But man, they must be weasels or something. I have no idea. No idea. But there it is. This closed dryer vent is sprung open because it's clogged with lint. This is the only clean out that I've seen for the house. I don't know if that's the main clean out or not, but that's the only clean out that I've seen for the house. At the front, I said, well, I got a water meter. I did not have a main water shut-off valve. We're going to continue with that here for a little bit. Did not have a bib faucet in the front exterior. We're looking for 2. We only found 1. This is the, well, it's over here. We only found 1. All right. It does have a anti-siphon device on it. That's a good thing. So what we're looking for is between 40 and 80 psi. That's what we're looking for. So let's just turn it on here and see what we. Well, that stem leaks pretty good. That's not. I'm not getting any water pressure. It's all blowing out the stem. What's that about? Okay, now I'm getting some water pressure. Alright. Well, that's showing about 70. I have no idea what that's about. That's pretty interesting. That's a one leaky stem. Let's see what this operation is. I do this every day. I don't see that every day. And it's still leaking out like crazy. Look at that. Okay, that's why. So we're just going to pretend like we have 70 psi. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Gives us 10 psi to play with. Just like on the other side of the house, just like at the front of the house, we do not have any kick out flashing right there. See that? And then we come over here. This is a valley. Alright, so the water just pours down this valley right there, the roof valley. You see that? Well, it's kind of sumping right there, isn't it? I didn't notice that when I was on the roof. I sure see it now. But then all this fascia right here is just rotting where the water cascades off of it. Where the water cascades off of it right there is rotting. Okay? Surely I got some other things to talk about. Don't I? Well, maybe not. Okay. This deck. Wood to ground contact. Wood to ground contact. Got nails sticking up. Is that a tetanus shot? That's a tetanus shot right there. Look at that. Think you can stub your toe on that? I do. Cracking, peeling paint. Steps are higher than 7 3/4 inches. Steps are not dimensionally uniform. Handrails are not graspable. Handrails are not graspable. I don't know if those ceiling fans are rated for exterior use or not, but these party lights aren't. These party lights aren't. Okay, novelty lights, temporary lights, not supposed to be used in a permanent application. Where are you getting your power from? Oh, I guess from an extension cord. Okay. So if they're not hooked up, oh, okay. Plug them in over here. The extension cord and a permanent application runs on around. There you go. There's your party. Okay. Level grading and drainage. This goes just about everywhere. But you know, the slope of the land is more or less level, but it's going out towards. Okay, house faces west. It's going out towards the east. It's going out towards the back of the house. So we do have some grading, which makes negative level and negative draining. Negative and level grading and drainage at the front of the house, and then everything else starts coming down this way. That's why when you saw the crawl space videos, or video, I can't remember if I did 2 or what, it was so tight over here where I was instructed to go, and it was so much room for all the spiders to build their nest over here where I was also instructed to go. So there we go. We're moving on along. The siding, 2 different types of siding, because that was built on. This area here was extended on. When I was underneath there, I could see the steps from the original structure, and that's probably why the roof is sumping like that. That valley right there is kind of scary. I couldn't really see it from inside. I saw some other stuff from inside the attic. If you remember, we just got back from that video, and yeah, the rafter spread. That was concerning. Concerning it was. Moving on along. Remember I was talking about the windows not being flashed? That window's not flashed. That window's not flashed. These windows, they're too high. Okay, see, they're up against the freeze board. Okay, so these 3 windows, they don't have to be flashed. However, we're not done yet. Window closer than 24 inches to the door should be tempered safety glass so somebody doesn't get hurt. In fact, all these windows are so close, you know, it'd have been best practices, if even if it's not required, it'd be best practices. These 3 windows would be tempered safety glass, but especially this one and this one. So, and maybe that one. But those 2 are closer than 24 inches to the door. Yes, they are. Drama home inspection. Hillbilly drama home inspection. Dramatic hillbilly home inspection. Looking fine, looking fine, looking fine. Coming along here. More siding and siding and siding. I wonder what that valley looks like. Are you something as bad as the other one? Not as bad as the other one. Use them by comparisons. But here's a good idea right here. See all those little dark spots on the roof? Okay, that's where the shingles are lifting up. Those old wore out shingles are lifting up. They want to leave. They want to leave. They want to make room for new shingles. That's what they want to do. All right. And the siding along this north side, man, I just don't know. I almost want to get a screwdriver and pry that loose and see what did all that damage. Is that water damage? Is that wood rot? Is that fire? What caused all that? That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive to say the least. What else we got? Okay. I think, and I don't know, but this might be your main water shutoff valve. And this old irrigation box. Right now it's just a trip hazard. I can't see anything in there. Okay, you got an emergency, you're going to dig into that and see if you might have a... Really? No, we don't have a main water shutoff valve. This is the gas valve into the house. That should be painted. That should be painted so that it doesn't get all rusty like that. And in a little bit, it turns into CSST, and it's not bonded. It's not bonded electrically. And you'll see that with the water heater video that's coming up. Different siding right here. You can see that with the water. And another clean out. Look at there. We got clean outs. One clean out on each side of the... Are those the mains? It's the only clean outs I'm seeing. It's the only clean outs I'm seeing. Ooh, that's soft. Oh my goodness. How about this? Is he soft? Ooh, man. That's all. The only thing that looks like wood is the paint. That wood is gone, man. That wood's gone.